Hello everybody. Okay, today I'm going to just jump straight into pulling cards as I didn't get to do that last time. I am using the Soul's Journey lesson cards. I felt guided to get these today, to bring these out. Actually, sorry, not to get them. I am a little bit tired, so bear with me guys. My little one's been up late last night and we've had a busy weekend. I hope everyone's doing well though. I know things that are happening through the solar flare and all that stuff is a big time of release. So there's probably a few things coming up to the surface for purging. And that's a good thing. So they're just saying, just remember that's happening for you, not to you. Okay. What's the lesson here, Spirit? Is there a lesson for the collective today? Oh, I gotta do it this way, hang on. Look, right at the bottom, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And indecision. Oh, look. I feel like that's either side, you know? I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So just know that you are so solid because in your knowing, you know exactly what to do. But I feel like indecision's coming there. Oh, look, courage. Indecision's there because you might be trying to second guess what your intuition is telling you to go for, but you are being, I feel like you're being given the courage to follow your intuition, because all in all, that's the lesson, is following your intuition. Because the more that you dive and you strengthen the depth of your intuition, the more levels you go to, you know, there's like layers and levels to these things. Courage, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. We have judgment in reverse here. Look, I'm not one to usually read things in reverse at all. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So the thing that you judge in other people is usually something within yourself that you're either missing or that you're judging. But the fact that there's forgiveness here is forgive yourself and forgive others for judging you, okay? Don't hold on to other people's judgments when it comes to you, because it's only a reflection of themselves, okay? Just see it for what it is, move on forward. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yes, or grief underneath here too. I did feel like today's energy in this collective is a little bit heavier, so let's try and dissect that, shall we? See if we can get some practical steps. So, forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So who or what are you holding on to? Whose judgment is it that's keeping you stuck within this cycle? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I also used to say, since losing my love, and the one thing that really helped me understand my grief a lot was that the greater the love, the greater the grief. Right? And through my grief journey, I've been able to really open myself up. So, and it's one of the harshest things I think you can probably go through as a human is losing your loved ones. But I feel like this might not be a loss. And if it is, my condolences to you. Honestly, I'm giving you so much love. But grief can also come in many other ways. You could be grieving your old life. You could be grieving, you know, an ex-partner. You could be grieving you know, aspects and parts of yourself also. We've got a lot of sacral chakra colors here. Maybe it's the blocking of the creative flow and the creative energy within you, and it might be this grief and the need to forgive. And then we've got trust at the bottom here. I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Trust. Have so much trust and faith in yourself. I know you've had outside, you know, circumstances and people around you that have led you to not trust yourself, or your judgment. It might stem from childhood of someone saying, oh no, that's not right, or something you know it was, and you've gone against yourself there, okay? You're going to forgive yourself for all the times that you went against yourself, because at the end of the day, it brought you back to you, okay? Trust your intuition. Trust. And there's humor here. Yeah. The lucky Buddha. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay, I feel like that's what we're all transitioning into now. Well, those that are watching this, I know my videos aren't for everyone, and that's okay. As long as it reaches those it's meant to, I'm happy. Okay. feel like there's like 1 or 2 more in here that need to come out. Not sure what yet. Let's see, is there anything else we want to go forward on this? Yeah, I keep getting repetitiveness, like it's maybe you're sick of the same thing repeating itself. But the thing is your intuition and those hits that you are getting right now are the answers and the key to stop that at the bottom, fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Faith over fear, babies. Faith over fear. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yes, because at this point in time, there's many souls that would love to be here on Earth right now during this time to witness the greatest shift in humanity ever. Like, that is such a privilege and it's such a beautiful thing to be able to be here and be a part of that. So I feel like that is a lot to do with trust as well, because things are happening for you, not to you. There's a lot of things coming up, and yes, it might feel a bit heavy, but you just got to give yourself that love, okay, and that time, and you will get there. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Right, you could be having a little bit of grief, because I did put that on top of grief and trust here. So maybe you're grieving some relationships that you thought were more than what it was, but turns out to be a little bit one-sided, because you're the type of person that sees the good in everyone, but that doesn't always necessarily mean that the good is always given to you from everyone. Okay, so purpose, I know what I'm here to do. I want you to focus on that. Also, I've got a few of these. I've got the Archangel Oracle cards here. I guess just felt like picking up and reading. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your priorities, and I will help you get organized and motivated. Yeah, see, energy levels right now might not be the highest, but that's because you're doing a lot of clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. And because there's a lot of purple and a lot of orange here, I say a lot to do with the crown chakra and your sacral chakra, your creativeness, your feminine energy. I also kept picking up for other healing as well as mother healing. I know some people might feel like those wounds that you've cleared before, but it goes deeper as well. You know, like I was saying, there was layers to it. There's a little bit more to do with it. Remember who you are is so important right now. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Always make sure that you can call upon Archangel Michael for any sort of answers or clarity, okay? It will come to you as an intuitive hit, or it will be a sign that's so much in your face that you're not going to be able to ignore it, okay? You might have been seeing a lot of angel numbers lately. It probably feels like you're not on the right path, but the angel numbers and everything that's confirming it to you is that you are. It's just awakenings and things like that. They're not always sunshine and lollipops like everyone thinks, right? Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Okay, outdoors fell out here. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas, right? I was telling you, your sacral chakra, maybe start to ground your lower chakras a little bit more. You are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So right now, you're at a pivotal point where you are purging all these things, but God and the angels are not letting anybody else or anything else infiltrate your energy right now, so you can just focus on you, okay? And maybe give thanks to the angels for doing that, okay? Because that's such a blessing right there. Okay, a few here. I didn't try and get any sort of download before I started this video. I just looked up and it was 9/11. I could be specific for somebody. I just thought, you know what, Spirit's saying just grab the lesson cards and go from there. You'll know what to do. So that's what I'm doing. Surrender, that is one thing that kept coming in. Surrender to the process. Surrender to what it is that you want. The when and the how is not up to you, okay? You're not the one in... God is the one in control when it comes to the things that you have asked for, but you've got to be able to open yourself up and your heart up to be able to receive it. Came out with doubt, yeah. I released the need to know all the answers as soon as I said that, yeah. I think they just confirmed that there. Surrender. I can release the need to control. I love the way they back it up. Like, they just back it up. And you know, they do this just to show you that they are actually here, right? Because I could just be anybody talking anything right now, you know? But the fact that they can back it up and show you through the cards is just amazing. Like, it still amazes me, because doing my own sort of personal readings is a little bit harder to decode, but doing it for the collective is a little bit easier. And just, oh, that comes out right. Just because I'm reading for the collective, okay, I might say something that you might, that, you know, I might be talking about a dog, but you know, in your intuition, you're relating it to like your job or something like that. Okay, so that's what it means by use it as an intuitive exercise, because this is a collective reading. So with the collective readings, there will be parts that you resonate with, but you need to take it how it resonates for you and within your life. Okay, and that's why it's called an intuitive exercise. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I feel like there's something you're manifesting right now. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay, I think that is about, like, and the fact that I've separated it from the other group, it was kind of like these cards with the like angel ones and the grief and the forgiveness is kind of like, that's what you're going through, that's what you're purging, but this is your manifestation, and this is what we need you to do for your manifestation. Okay, so the things that you are purging right now is, it's not going to break the manifestation that you have asked for, or that you've prayed for. Okay, that's still coming, because the fact that we've got surrender and then doubt, like, I release the need to know all the answers. And you know what, that's one thing like I struggled with, because oh my god, I'm like, I'm a need to know person. I was always like that as a kid. So it's one of the hardest lessons I think I've had to learn, and to stop doubting it too, because your outside circumstances, they are not a reflection of what is happening energetically behind the scenes. Okay, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Things happen on God's time, not ours time. All right. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. That keeps coming up. Keeps coming up. I'm going to put that one in the middle, right? Because that's tied into both. This is growth. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everybody. We are all one. We are all one. Experiencing life. It's like experiencing the same energy, but in different perspectives and in different ways. And you know, that's such a beautiful thing about life, is being able to create your own imprint, your own reality. Like, that is such a gift. So yeah, fill your cup. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Yeah, look for love in people, but don't hold on to the bad, okay? Like, if someone's around you and they're not like a friendship, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Pride keeps pulling me back, because it's like, just because you can see yourself in these people that I was talking about before, it doesn't mean you have to hate them or anything like that. Okay, you see them for what they are. You can still love them from a distance, and they just don't allow their energy to affect you anymore. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yeah, I feel like that's something to do with a little bit of childhood wounds, mother wounds, father wounds. Or it could be towards a mother, a grandmother, a father, a grandfather, an uncle, an auntie. Something to do with family. This is such a calm energy. Like, it's just, it's not really tiring. It's just kind of slow. Like, it's slowed down a little bit. Maybe you've been in like a little bit of stagnancy lately, but that's because of all these things that were coming up to purge. They needed you to be still. Oh, look at that. Denial. You fell out with abundance, right? You probably are denying yourself abundance because of these programmings, right? Okay, this is bad, but with the surrender, I also see it as like, that's like an egg, and like that's like the sperm, so it's kind of like a creation of the new life. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight. With the insight of awareness. And if you aren't able to do that straight just through yourself, but that's okay. Just ask your guides and your angels to give you a perspective change on that one. Abundance, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yes, you can. And the fact that imagination was right at the bottom of that, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Yeah. So you might be someone that's really good at visualizing these things, and you could be visualizing your new abundant life and everything like that. Or you might not even know that the abundance is coming with this and through this manifestation. Okay, I'm going to pull that out, love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Guilt is one of the heaviest emotions that you can carry, honestly. Forgive yourself. Forgive those. And the fact, if it comes to forgiving someone else, you don't need to forgive them for their sake. You forgive them for your own sake. Okay? You don't have to do it for them. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Oh, health. A lot of your health might be moving and shifting and changing as well for the better, I'm getting. I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my soul. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. But as that came out, I literally picked up of indecision, like being... It's a lot to do with trust as well, but the intuition that you've got, if you can't make a decision and you find it hard, like a bit of a push-pull effect, literally follow with what you feel is best. You might feel it. Everyone has their intuition hits differently. I feel it in my solar plexus, for instance. Sometimes I get goosebumps like I'm getting now. But I feel like you know. So I use my intuition, also aspects. Do not allow external factors or people to have anything to do with your decision making. Only your intuition and your higher self, okay? I don't know like why or who that was for, but it came out worry. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. You might be trying to manifest this and maybe slowing it down a little bit because of the worry, which I feel like comes out of your like doubt of your intuition. There's no need to worry. It's all happening and you're safe. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah. Yeah. I am learning that endings are merely a beginning. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Never. Oh, okay. Like, I'm going to do one more shuffle. And do one more because... Oh, look, here we go. That's what it was. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And that's what you are. You are on the journey of love. The manifestation that you've been trying to manifest is on its way. They just wanted to pop in and say, hey, look, no. We're not going down that worry or that doubt path. We're going to keep trusting our intuition and surrender to the how and the when. Because the how and the when is actually up to God. Okay? Have faith and have trust that He is working for you. And that it is all going to be resolved and it's coming true. I keep hearing 2 weeks. I've never done specific dates or anything like that, so take that with a grain of salt. But if it resonates with you, it resonates with you, okay? Yeah. You got this. I'm going to pull one more from the Archangel deck. See if they look prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. You are safe. You don't want to manifest worry back into your life, okay? Just remember, what you put out is what you get back. Ask and you shall receive. If you need the help and you need the guidance, please don't forget to ask, okay? Because you do have free will and the angels and your spirit guides can't necessarily interfere until you do that, okay? You got this. Love you. Bye.